Hey, we in the building. All right. Let me see your TikTok. Hey, what it do, TikTok? Oh, we on the wrong. Okay, hold on. Man, God. All right, there it goes. She went 200. I know, right? Same shit. Hey, Shalom. With Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yohana, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And our mission is to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are according to the Bible, and that the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. All right. And today's is the Wednesday law class. You understand? We gotta understand that what we are going through is because we don't follow the Most High God. We are disobedient to the Most High God, and the only way to come out this captivity is that we got to turn back to His ways, not celebrating no pagan holiday. You understand? There's been a lot going on, and the only thing we can think about is some goddamn pagan holiday that have our children unalive every goddamn year, but we continue to celebrate it. You understand? We need to step away from the ways of the heathens, man, and put back on that warrior spirit. And the only way you're gonna find that spirit, and that's is the only way is in the ISUPK under command of General Yohana. You understand? The way of Martin Luther King has failed you. Following his ways has failed the black community. You understand? And we out here teaching this Bible so we can get that warrior spirit back. You understand? Because we follow after the ways of these religious leaders, we're gonna lose everything. We're gonna continue to be captive another 400 years. You understand? We're gonna continue to suffer, continue to be at the bottom of the barrel. You understand? Loving other nations. When the scripture said, "Man, come out the seek not to have peace with them, that you may be strong, that your communities may grow." You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 59. You gotta understand this. The way of life, man, the way of that we are living, that's of the Most High God. That's because we are disobedient. That's because we want to join hands with our oppressor. That's because we want to hate our brothers. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 59. But we're going to start at 58. Verse 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law, if we don't study and follow all the commandments of the Most High God that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, the Lord thy God. You understand? To serve the Lord, to obey the Most High God. You understand? Verse 59. Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful. He's going to make your plagues wonderful. And what are our plagues today, man? Our plagues today are getting gunned down in the streets, getting gunned down by police, getting locked up. You understand? Getting gunned down on New Year's Eve or your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Those generational curse that we cannot seem to overcome. You understand? And the reason we can't overcome them because we're teaching our children the same thing. You understand? We all know what goes on these pagan holidays, but we continue to follow them. You understand? We don't tell them that, oh, well, your cousin was gunned down last New Year's Eve. You understand? You don't tell them that. You don't tell them the bad things that happened on New Year's Eve, or you ain't teaching them. Your father was mistreating you, and you was being abusive to you, and now you're being abusive to him. You understand? Instead of breaking those generational curses, instead of training them up, that he won't do the same thing to his child. You understand? That's how you break them generational curses. By teaching this Bible. Just because you was done wrong, that don't mean you gotta go and do somebody else wrong. Teach them that they can that their children may have a better life. Have a better life than you did, man. But I guess you want them to suffer like you suffered. You want them to feel your pain. You understand? With this ISUPK, man, the children that are coming up now, they ain't gotta go through that pain. The ones that are being born in this truth, they ain't gonna never have to eat pork. Or never have to worry about getting gunned down on Christmas or New Year's Eve. They're gonna celebrate the Passover. They're gonna celebrate the Feast of Purim that's coming up this February 23rd, man. You understand? That's what they're gonna be learning about. They're gonna learn about if you keep these laws, statutes, commandments, and follow the words of the Most High God, that you're gonna live. You understand? You're gonna get a taste of life. And that's how you break these curses, man. By loving them so much, man. And keeping these laws, statute, commandments. You understand? And making sure that the men up under you are better. You the one that gotta suffer. You the one that's strong enough to endure. Don't make them face the same goddamn thing that you went through. You understand? Verse 59. Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plague of thy seed, man. Talking about your children too, man. That's what it's talking about when it say your seed. Talking about your children. Your children is gonna suffer what you suffering. You understand? That's all of the Lord. And we see it every day. We see it on all these broken homes. You know what I'm saying? The fatherless homes, and you understand? We see it every damn day. That's what it's talking about right here. Say, even the plague of thy seed. Your children is going to feel your pain. Your children is going to suffer like you suffer. But get in this ISUPK. Keep them laws, statute, commandments, man. And the Lord is going to bless you and your seed, man. That's how you do that right there. That's how you break them curses. Even great plagues and of long continuance, man. It's been going on since the beginning of time. You understand? Getting hung on trees, getting gunned down, getting harassed, getting oppressed. You understand? Been a long continuance. Even though it's a war going on in Ukraine and Russia, you understand? They still find a way to oppress you. They still got time to oppress you. You understand? They blaming us. They blaming the black community for what's going on in Palestine. You know what I'm saying? They blaming us. They will find a way to oppress you, man. The only thing you can do is serve the Lord and come together. You understand? Because the scripture says, man, seek not to have peace with them that you may be strong. You understand? Gather together. O nation not desired. You understand? Because you are not wanted by any other nation. Come together. You understand? We need to want each other. And these are the laws, man. That's what Martin Luther King should have been teaching. You understand? To separate. You understand? To never let go segregation. You understand? We're going to build our own. We're going to have our own bus stations. We're going to have our own community, our own restaurants, our own football team, the Negro League. You know what I'm saying? Our own radio. You know what I'm saying? That's what he should have been teaching. Nah, he wanted to sleep with white women. You understand? He wanted to be with the oppressor. You understand? Them sisters wasn't good enough for him. But in the ISUPK, we don't give a damn about no dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring the sisters to the ISUPK. You understand? We gonna build up this black community. We gonna keep it in our own house. You understand? This the Negro League right here. You understand? We got our own music. We got our own clothing line. We got everything. You know what I'm saying? We got our own food. Brothers got this, man. Shout out to Texas. They got the cattle. You know what I'm saying? We got our own land. You know what I'm saying? Captain Tazar, y'all got them oils. Own cologne, own smell goods. You know what I'm saying? Brothers doing their own thing, man. And we doing it in captivity. Imagine what we could have done back then when we was not joined unto our oppressors. Imagine the power and strength we could have had back then. Because we got these laws, statute, commandments, man. We been had them. The thing is, our religious leaders was never teaching this Bible. You understand? And that's why we failed. That's why Black Wall Street failed. That's why all them cities was burned down by the hands of the oppressor. Because we didn't have this Bible. We didn't have this book, man. You understand? These oppressors are stronger than ever. But what makes us undefeated? It's not because we so mighty and so got so many numbers and we just powerful. It's because we got the Most High God on our side, man. You understand? And you got brothers that are willing to die for their brothers and sisters and children. You understand? And children that ain't even born yet. For the brothers and sisters that ain't even born yet. For this nation, man. You understand? That's the difference, man. You ain't got brothers that's gonna sell you out for no dog or for no money. You understand? You are priceless, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. No amount of money, you know what I'm saying, you are more important than any amount of money, man. You understand? Slocky, where we at? And sore sicknesses, and of long continuance, man. Sore sicknesses, man. Disease, cancer, sickle cell, man. That's all of the Lord. You understand? Those are the plagues that we can break today. By coming back to the Most High God, man. That's why we teach these classes to overcome these curses, man. That's why we say these prayers. You know what I'm saying? To wake up the dead, to heal the sick, because this book is going to do it. The Most High is going to do it if we come back to Him. Verse 60. Let me see. I'll sit on that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get Ezekiel chapter 3 and 1, man. It's time to come back to these law, statute, commandments. It's time to eat of that good fruit, man. You understand? Not of that, not of the one that Adam and Eve ate of, man. Not of the oppressor. You understand? Let's eat of this law, statute, commandments. How about that? We didn't ate enough fruits of the oppressor. Let's eat of the Most High God, man. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. I believe that's it. Yep. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. Eat this roll. When it's talking about eat this roll, it's talking about them laws, statute, commandments, man. Eat of the good fruit. Eat of the sweet Savior, man. Eat of the life, man. You understand? And go speak to the house of Israel. You understand? Me and my brothers, we're going to eat of this sweet Savior. You know what I'm saying? That our people may live, man. Because we've been eating of the oppressor and we have been dying. We have been unalive. We had lost everything. You understand? Verse 2. Like Martin Luther King, he ate of that dog. You understand? And went and spoke to the children of Israel, and we lost every goddamn thing. You understand? And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. Man, it was as life, man. You understand? It was sweet. Hated them laws, statute, commandments, man. It was sweet. You understand? Verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. See, he gave him that roll, and he told him, go speak my words. He's talking about them laws, statutes, commandments. Verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of strange speech. He's saying to the prophet, man, you're not going to a people of strange speech. They understand what you're saying. And that's talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You understand? Like I go to another brother or a sister, man, they understand what we speaking on them street corners, man. You understand? The Lord said they don't have a hard language that they can't understand, that they can't understand you. You understand? But to the house of Israel, verse 6, not too many of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose word that thou cannot understand. Surely had I sent thee to them that would have hearkened unto thee. He's saying, if I would have sent you to the people that don't speak your same language, Chinese or the Amalekites, you know what I'm saying? Or any of these, foreign nations or heathen nation that speak a different language. He said, if I would have gave them the laws, statutes, commandments, they would understand. They would have followed these laws, statutes, commandments, man. So basically what the Lord's saying, man, that Israel is a stiff-necked people, man. You understand? I remember a brother told me, he's like, man, only way black people are going to get it, more of us got to die. It's sad, but that's the only way we're going to get it. More of us have to die. You understand? I mean, it doesn't happen time and time over, man. You understand? It didn't happen in Egypt. Happened in Rome. You understand? Like, it happened on the Atlanta slave trade. Like, more of us are going to have to die for our people to get it. Where we at? Verse 7. But the house of Israel would not hearken unto thee. The Lord said, you won't listen unto the Most High God or the priests and prophets, man. You understand? He said, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-headed, or hearted, man. You understand? We need to stop being like that. And you wonder why these plagues are here. And you wonder why you getting punished by the Most High God and questioning the Most High God. Why is this happening to me? You understand? That's because you are disobedient. You understand? And the streets and the world got to teach you. You understand? Just like a child, I mean. You understand? You can only teach them so much. You only, you know what I'm saying? Once you get older, you don't want to listen. Hey, the streets is going to have to teach them. That's the same way of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? You understand it when it comes to your children, but you don't understand when it comes to you and the Most High God. It's time to wake the hell up, man. You wonder why you captive today, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what TD Jakes should be bringing out. But he too busy getting lap dances from men. You know what I'm saying? This is what he should be bringing out. And if you still paying tithe to that whorehouse, man, you are truly lost. You understand? It's 2024, man. Where your New Year revolutions at? Your New Year revolution should be, I ain't going back to the Christian church, man. I'm gonna give all my money, all my tithe money to the ISUPK. You understand? That's what you should be doing, man. Because if you still giving them goddamn pimps and whores your money, man, you are truly lost, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. You understand? Like, you want to feel good, man, go to a goddamn concert. Don't go to the Christian church, man. Go to a goddamn concert or something. You know what I'm saying? These supposed to be the men of the Lord. They supposed to heal you, not make you feel good. They supposed to help you get out the a situation that you are in and give you solutions. But TDJ, he getting lap dances on stage by men. That's another thing, man. Man, the way of Hollywood, man, Hollywood is crumbling, man. The life of these celebrities are crumbling, man. I'm talking about left and right. You understand? They say what goes in the washing much the truth always come out in the wash, man. You understand? Because the truth is coming out. It's time for our people to wake the hell up. The Lord is showing you right inside and right in front of your face. You understand? The Lord is showing you. Put them blunts down so you can see, man. So you can think. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting high. You know what I'm saying? Because you just passing by the time, man. Christ's gonna be here. And you still gonna be getting high. Let me get Deuteronomy 28. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why we going through this. Because we suffer as a nation, man. You understand? Just because you might be living good and in heaven, and because you know heaven is a condition, just because you living good, man. But what about your brother, man? You understand? What about your brother that are suffering every goddamn day on the streets, man? It's not all about you, man. We are a nation. The Lord said come together. You understand? You making all that money, right? And the same thing still gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They making all that money in Hollywood, but their dreams are getting crushed. Their careers are getting crushed. You understand? Yeah, you live good for a while, But what good was it, man? What good is it now that you done joined unto your oppressor? You can't even go back to the hood. You can't even go back to your brothers and sisters over the wicked acts you done towards your people, being a predator towards your people, then took and robbed all their damn money. That's crazy, man. Like Pooh Shiesty. That man, he got locked up instead of what a fan page or something like that. All that money he done made and took from the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from his record labels or from his records, and then had the nerve to ask the people for money. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Oprah said, we're looking for donations so we can go. I think it was in Haiti when the earthquake happened. With so that we can go help the people out in Haiti, I believe. You understand? Why don't you use your money? You know what I'm saying? These are billionaires. That's why the scripture said, don't the rich oppress the poor too? Don't they oppress you too?" I'm just paraphrasing. You understand? They are predators, man. Only one that cares about cares about the poor and the low and the fatherless, man, is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding Junior Hanna. You understand? And we're gonna do it with nothing. We ain't gonna do it with no assistance from the government, man. You understand? Like the your religious leaders, man. They getting boxes of food from the government and throwing it in the trash. So they ain't got to give it out, but keep the grants coming, man. I seen it with my own eyes, man. That's what they are doing. They are throwing the boxes away. Give it to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Gleaners, you need to be giving your food, all your food, to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? Empty out your goddamn pockets, man. We'll take all the benefits. We take all the government's assistance. Because we are doing it with nothing. We are doing it without you. We're going to do it regardless. You understand? You might as well do it so you get some kind of mercy in the kingdom. Because once that kingdom come and we become hunters, it ain't going to be no mercy. It's going to be too late then. We ain't going to be looking for no donations. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to be looking for no donations, man. We're going to want every goddamn thing. You understand? And we not asking. You understand? Where we at? Oh yeah, let me get Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28. Like, man, Deuteronomy, man, is such a powerful book. You understand? Because nobody else on the face of the earth fits these curses. You understand? Nobody. The so-called Amalekites or Amalek trying to say that they are the Lord's chosen people. You understand? But they don't fit these curses. You understand? They are not in mourning. They're not suffering. They're not being unalive every goddamn day. You understand? They was never hung on trees like Christ was, like the nation of Israel was, like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians was, man. You do not fit these curses. You understand? And you hearing these scriptures, it shouldn't make you mad. You understand? It should make you alive, man. It should make you, you know what I'm saying, think like, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I was before the truth and I heard who I was, it gave me power. I was still sinning, but it gave me power. You know what I'm saying? I ain't walk around like a nigga no more. I walked around like, nigga, I'm an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Lord's chosen people. You understand? Even though at the bottom, man, we still gonna make it out the gutter. You understand? That's how I walked around. Broke, homeless, but like I said, it gave me power, just knowing who I was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you people get mad hearing this. Because we like hearing that, you know what I'm saying, that you're gonna get the kingdom, you're gonna get better, you're gonna finally get a taste of life, and you get angry with us. That's crazy, man. You understand? That is a good slave mentality, man. They didn't want to leave Egypt. You know that, right? The slaves did not want to leave Egypt. Just like they didn't want to leave massive plantation, man. You understand? That was the same way. And we are the same way today. We don't want to leave Babylon. You understand? We don't want to leave this captivity today. But yeah, let me get these scriptures, man. 48. Let's see. We're going to start at 15. It's locking. We're going to start at 1. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, as thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Now, if you listen to the voice of the Lord and hearken unto these laws, statutes, commandments, to observe, you understand? To observe is to study. You understand? I know you know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you prepping to go hit a lick, you study. You observe that house. You observe the plot on your brother. You understand? But the Lord said, if you observe these laws, statutes, commandments, and to do all his commandments and to do them and perfect them, man. You understand? Like you perfect running up that football field and perfect running up that court. Perfect these laws, statutes, commandments. You understand? Perfect loving your brother. Perfect forgiving your brother, man. You understand? You perfected the love for the oppressor. You perfected in that. You know what I'm saying? You do that with perfection. You understand? Which I command thee this day, today. If it's your first time hearing it today, the Lord is talking about today. You understand? That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations. Nah. Some nations. All nations. A few nations. Above all nations of the earth. The Lord said, if you keep these laws, statutes, commandments, man, and observe them and do them to perfection, you're going to be high above all nations, man. You're going to be above the same people that own all the banks, that own all the McDonald's and the Starbucks. You understand? You're going to be above the same people that hate you today, man. You understand? That called you wetback and nigger and savages, man. You're going to be above them, man. And they know that. That's why they keep you oppressed and destroyed and down and low. Because they know you're the Lord's chosen people. And they know that when you sin against the Most High God, you are nothing. You understand? But when you keep these laws, statutes, commandments, man, you're going to be high above all nations, man. And if you tell that to some Jake, man, he might get mad. He might get mad. But in the ISUPK, we don't give a damn, man. Because the truth is going to set you free. Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee. And if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city. You shall be like Black Wall Street, man. You understand? Or all the black Greenwood. You understand? You're gonna be blessed in the city. You're gonna be flourishing, man. You understand? And blessed shalt thou be in the field. You're gonna be blessed in the field. You're gonna have crops and cattle. You know what I'm saying? Land. Land to give your children. Your children's children. You understand? Verse 4. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy ground. Fruit of thy body, man. You understand? Fruit of thy body, children, man. And the fruit of thy ground, you know what I'm saying? Crops. You understand? You're going to be fruitful, multiplying, having more children, having a family. You understand? Then your family going to take care of that field. And then his family, and so on, man. That's how we supposed to be living. But we rejected the Most High God. You understand? Now we can barely rent houses. We can barely get a house to rent. And this is why. Because we didn't hearken unto the Most High God. We lost our way. You understand? Because we wanted to eat of the fruits of the oppressor. You understand? Where we at? And the fruit of thy cattle. You know what I'm saying? Seed of thy cattle. And the increase of thy kind. And the flocks of thy sheep. You be watching on Facebook how you see these heathen nations having a bunch of lambs and goats and stuff like that, man. That was ours. That was yours, black man. The Lord said the earth was hold on. The world was made for your sake, man. That was yours. You understand? That was yours, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. They are walking around with our blessings, man, because we wanted to reject the Most High God. Blessed shall be, it's like, and the flocks of thy sheep. Verse 5. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store, your groceries, man, your basket, your food. Verse 6. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. You know what I'm saying? When you come in, when you go out. You understand? You should be blessed. You shouldn't have to worry about getting unalive, stepping outside, or walking down the streets, man. Or at the park. Like, what's that, man? Tamir Rice. You understand? Or George Floyd. Or Breonna Taylor. You understand? Because you're going to be blessed when thou goest in. And blessed when thou goest out. You understand? And this is what your religious leaders should be teaching you. This is what T. Jake should be teaching you, man. I mean, you gave him all your dollars. You gave him all your money. You gave him your rent money. You was there every goddamn pagan holiday. He came over to your house, ate some sweet potato pie. He at least could have told you something that to help you not be unalive. Did he give you something? You paid for it. God damn. Ain't gonna get a nigga a piece of the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Verse 7. The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. And that's why we don't worry about all these fake Israelites, man. Because we know we are the truth. We know what we doing. We know we keeping the law, statute, commandments, man. And that time is going to come where they going to be wiped out, man. You understand? Come on, man. We've been going toe to toe with Christians and Muslims for years. What's a few more? You know what I'm saying? What's a few more? It's going to be a time, man, where they're going to be wiped out, man. Oh, yeah. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways. Verse 8. All right, we're gonna drop down to 15, man. You get the picture, man. When you keep the law, statute, commandments, you understand? You're gonna be blessed. The Lord's gonna bless you. The Lord's gonna protect you. That is our protection. That is our line of defense. We don't have nothing else. We ain't got no goddamn weapon or nuclear weapon. We ain't got that. We don't have no government. You understand? Only thing we got is these laws, is the Most High God, these laws, statute, commandment, and brotherhood and sisterhood, man. We all we got. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you always say it, but it's for real, man. We all we got. And if we don't look out for each other, who the hell is? You understand? You giving these goddamn religious leaders all your money and they ain't even looking out for you. You understand? Shit. That's like, man, a drug dealer give you all his money, you ready to kill and die for that, brother. You understand? He feeds you, you ready to die, take the charge for him. You know what I'm saying? But this goddamn wicked pastor, man, ain't willing to do nothing for you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Come out these Christian churches, man. Come out the Muslim mosques. You tried that already, man. You already tried that. You tried being a Christian. You tried being a Muslim. You tried everything. You tried Buddhism. You understand? You tried every goddamn thing on the face of the earth except being who you truly are. Niggas that went over to Africa talking about they going back to the Muslim motherland. Niggas that went to Israel. Come on, man. You done tried every goddamn thing, man. And if you didn't try it, you see them niggas are failing. So why would you try the same goddamn thing? You know what I'm saying? If he jump off a cliff, you gonna jump off with him? That's what you doing, man. You are jumping off the cliff when you go in that Christian church or that Muslim mosque. You understand? I can't say these fake groups because that's just the Christian church and the Muslim mosque all over again. You know what I'm saying? That's like joining a police force. Try coming to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You understand? With that, shalom.